What's going on, everybody? Gamer Singularity here. Welcome to the I Can't Freaking Sleep stream. So we gonna do some more Dark Alliance farming, but instead of just kind of randomly farming like I've been doing, I'm actually gonna try to put more of a point onto it. And what the goal here is I have the 5-piece set for the Dragonsbane already running. So what I'm going to try to do is substitute the last 2 pieces I need, which is the necklace and my cape, for the lifesteal, the Sorcere Sentinel. So that's the plan. The trick is going to be getting a rank 5 legendary cloak with better stats than that. The only ones I'm really concerned with are strength, dex, and intellect. The others could just be a bonus. Constitution would be pretty sweet. And the necklace has to have crit chance and crit damage, preferably. So that is the game plan. So the Sorcerer Sentinel, I believe, comes from the Kessel area. Let me double check that real quick. So okay, so the Crystalline Dream. So that's what I'm going to be running primarily. Probably the Act 1 or 2. Probably both, actually. We'll try them both. The whole thing is just going to be trying to farm that out, so it's going to take a while. I'm going to try to do it public. Get some people in here.
I almost took up knitting for a minute there.
It wasn't really working too well earlier today, at least for my end. I was having problem hosting and staying with people in the group.
Hello there, MR Joker or MR Singularity. I do not know which one you prefer.
Either or. The channel came after the gamer tag, so that's kind of why there's double, but either one is completely fine. Also, hello, welcome. How you doing? What's going on? Oh, it's Skittle. What's up, Skittle? I got you. I didn't have my app up. I gotta stop pulling the game up before I do the app. But either one. Gamer tag's Joker. That's what everybody calls it. I didn't want my gamer tag to be the same exact as my channel name. So, yep, that's the idea. We're gonna try to farm those pieces out. Hopefully the RNG is in the favor tonight. It was straight screwing me.
Well, right, ILL stick with Joker then. I am doing pretty good. How are you?
Doing good, Skittle. Thanks for asking. Always good to have you stop by. And yep, Joker works. That's what all my buddies pretty much call me. Like I said, the gamer tag, it's Joker High 420. And then when I did the I just kind of wanted something different, so I just did a play on words, gamer singularity. So if you kind of look at the singularity definition, either one, you know, it's kind of play on that. Because you get the singularity, which is basically a black hole. And then another singularity is at the point of which technology outruns mankind, like intellectually sentient type. I don't know, I must have just bad connection when it comes to hosting. That's just my guess, because when I click quick match, man, I jump in people's games quick. When I throw it on public, it feels like I wait forever to somebody join. Nobody wants to put... I'll go beat up on the dummy. I'm gonna wait for just a couple minutes.
I am going to call you Gamerhole now.
Gamerhole. Yeah, I mean, the thing's like a black hole, right? So singularity black hole, so you game. So it's like a black hole that sucks all of your, you know, your time into, you know, like a hobby. Or, you know, the point of which it's past human capability, so gaming beyond the point of human capability. So, yeah, gamer hole, that works too, because that's pretty much how it works, you know? That's about what gaming is. Like, you get all these achievements and trophies and loot, and I can't show it off to anybody, and I'm at work or something, like, man, I got this awesome set of swords. Like, oh, really? Where'd you get them? Like, I mean, they're not real or anything. They don't really exist. They're in a game, but they're fucking sweet. You gotta see them. You can come over. I got them in HD, man. The thing's, it's pretty dope. So it's definitely appropriate. I'm gonna try one more trick. Sometimes when you switch your character, it'll kind of tweak out the system, I think. I could just be... I ain't gonna wait too long before I just start farming it. It's just always nice to have somebody else in there. Even if all they do is die a lot, you know. I just can't sleep. It's like early AM, but it's the weekend and I'm off for the next couple days. So, like, well, I'm either just gonna lay here and put something on TV and not watch it, mess around on my phone or something. So I figured I'd just play. Alright, I don't think anybody's joining. Solo it is. Fuck yeah. Alright, which is crystalline. They're both 3 clocks. I don't like the 3 clocks because they take forever.
Chardaline crystals are plentiful in the ruins under Kelvin's care. Their magic once helped keep Kelvin's floating city in the clouds. But now, Durgar had moved in to mine the Chardaline from the city's ruins, and they were trucking it down deep into the catacombs. 4 rune swords controlled the entrance to the lower mines.
One question, what is your all-time favorite movie?
Durgar operation.
That's too hard. Honestly, man. Let me just start shooting some of my all-time favorite movies out there. That's what I can do. Because they'll be all over the place. There's so many movies like man, you caught me at a bad time. It's so early. But look, somebody's joining. Woohoo! Let's see. Okay, someone just, I don't know about all-time favorites. I'll just start throwing out movies that I could just watch over and over and never get tired of. But recent all-time badass movies that just blew my mind. Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey, where they have to leave Earth and try a new world for people to live in. They go through the black hole and all that. Like, if you have not seen that movie, you need to watch that. It will change your fucking life. It's that good. Interstellar. That's one of my all-time favorite movies. Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio, where you go inside people's dreams, like inside of a dream, inside of a dream. I fucking love that movie. The Departed with, it's got everybody: Jack Nicholson, Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Wahlberg, Alec Baldwin. But that's that's one of my favorites. Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction, both by Quentin Tarantino, 2 of the greatest films ever made, straight up. Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction. The original Alien and Aliens. I prefer Aliens over the original one, like, because when I was really, I mean, I wasn't even born when the first one came out. I don't think. I was born in like '86. Pretty sure the first one came out like '79 or something. But either way, Aliens, where the Colonial Marines go to LV-46 and that kick their ass and whatever. That's one of my all-time favorite movies. Terminator, Judgment Day. Terminator 2, where Arnold Schwarzenegger is the good guy protecting John Connor the kid on the dirt bike, and Sarah Connor and the Liquid Terminator's the bad guy. The original Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny Glover. No, wait, not Danny Glover. Sorry, he's in the second one. I can't remember who, but yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger's in the first one, Danny Glover's in the second one. Both good movies. I love the first one. The original Tremors with Kevin Bacon. The Lord of the Rings movies are pretty damn good too, straight up. Like all 3. All of the Matrix. The Matrix 1, 2, and 3. Those were the shit when I was in like middle and high school. I think it was middle school when the first. I love them movies. Anything zombie, preferably older. George, Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead. Any of that stuff is my jam. The original Dawn of the Dead, when they're in the mall, the remake is damn good. The remake is really, really good, but the original one where they're in the mall is one of the best filmmaking. If you like zombies at all, and you've never seen George Romero's original Dawn of the Dead, where they're in the mall, you have to see that movie. One of the coolest fucking zombie movies ever made. Sorry, getting off subject. Favorite movies. Like I said, I can't name a single favorite. All of those are just really great movies. I can't rate them. Blade Runner with Harrison Ford. It's a great movie. Even though it supposedly got bad ratings. Waterworld with Kevin Costner. It's another one of my favorite movies. Any of the old horror. Pretty much anything horror from the 80s to early 90s, I'm with it. Like any of the original Freddy Kruegers, Jason's, Chucky, Pet Sematary, Pumpkinhead. Pretty much anything by Stephen or Wes Craven. I'm with that. I love both of them. Filmmaker, director, writers.
Activating 4 rune swords will unlock the gate to the lower
Probably
mines.
more than you were like wanting. Like, dude, I was just like 1 or 2 movies you're naming off. Like, but yeah, that's a hard question. I am literally a movie and gaming nerd, buff, whatever you want to call it. Like before gaming was cool, you know, and everybody was ashamed of being a nerd in PC games and shit. Like, I mean, the people that balanced it. You know, I was friends with everybody. Jocks and the nerds and the not. I was cool with everybody, but I was kind of a like hidden nerd. Everybody knew I was a gamer, but they didn't expect I gamed as much as I did because I was out, you know, chilling, going to parties, hanging out and stuff. But yeah, on the weekends or my off time. Nowadays, it's cool to be a gamer. Everybody's like, yeah, I'm like, I love being a gamer. Everybody's a gamer. Like, yeah, I remember when that shit wasn't cool. Nobody would openly admit you was a gamer back then. There was no such, the term gamer didn't exist. It was nerd. You fucking nerd. Sitting at home on your PC and shit. Like, yeah, I am. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Get up, get up, get up. Need to focus on the combat. Stop talking shit. Get the fuck up, dude. Damn, you don't. He's gonna sit down there all day. Just taking a nap on the ground over there.
My favorite is V for Vendetta. I love other movies, but none have topped it.
You know what? I'm surprised I didn't even think of that. If you wouldn't have caught me at 3 in the morning, that probably would have been one of the first 3 movies I named, V for Vendetta. I was obsessed with that movie for like 2 years straight. Like, no movie but that movie. That's a... I'm so glad you brought that up, because that is a amazing fucking choice. Such a damn good movie. You know how many times I've tried to memorize the beginning part when V meets Evie, when he saves her from the fingermen in the alleyway when they're about to have their way with her, and he pretty much kills them, and he's like, says all the shit, everything he says starts with a V. He's like, vividly the villain would cast vivobiously on the villainous. I'm like, what the... I've watched that part so many times trying to like figure out how he, how that actor memorized that. But yeah, that's a great movie. Such a good movie. I'm actually kind of mad at myself that I didn't list that earlier, because that would be literally top 5 favorite all-time movies of probably mine. V for Vendetta.
I would pretend that I was V in any role-playing game.
Oh, dude, V was so badass. He like had that suave, debonair, kind of smooth talking type, but he was a badass, like John Wick with some knives badass. Nah, screw that. He would kick John Wick's ass straight up. He would kick John Wick's ass, no problem. I even love the way that movie ended, man. Now that you brought that movie up, I gotta watch it. I got it on DVD somewhere. I gotta find it. But though, even it ends, everyone's like, "Oh, I wanted him to live. I wish he lived." And I'm not like that in my movies. Like, I mean, he went out like so awesome. Like, he did his job. He did his thing. You know, he got pretty much shot up to where you're gonna die, and then he gave her the choice. He's like, "It's your call. Blow everything up or not?" Damn, now I don't want to play Dark Alliance. Now I want to go watch V for Vendetta. Way to go, Skittle. I'm just running off close and shit. I gotta, yeah. In all reality, as tired as I am right now, I probably shouldn't have started a game at all, because your gameplay skill and everything goes down with your attentiveness. Another thing is I don't know these maps for shit, because the idea would be to just kill what I need to get the camps.
One more tough question. Favorite all-time video game or video game series?
That's another, again, because I just love both games and movies, but let me see. We'll go franchise. That way I don't have to lock it down to like one specific game. But I'll go 3 favorite franchises that I can think of. Devil May Cry, the Witcher series. So yeah, the Devil May Cry series, the Witcher series, and I want to say Final Fantasy, but that's more of a 4th. It's really not my 3rd. It's up there. Damn, maybe the Castlevania series. Shit, I don't know. What do we got? Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, and let me think back. Man, let me think back. What kind of game was I just playing forever? I guess God of War. Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, maybe top 4. Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, Witcher, and God of War. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Those are the top 4. That's the best I can do for locking down, like, top of anything would be those.
I semi-grew up with Call of Duty and Halo, but if I had to choose one, I would go Halo.
I mean, if you're talking old school, when Halo first came out, original Halo, then fuck yeah, that was a great game. Such a, like, groundbreakingly great. Halo 2, I was actually hardcore into Halo 2 multiplayer PvP. Like, that was my shit. That was the most I've ever been into a game. Like, you probably don't know anything about it, but there was a ranking system back then, and they had a black dot. Like, your rank went up number-wise, but they had a solid black, like, where you would see people's number.
Yeah,
like, hey,
screw the new Halo games.
But you could get a black dot. It was like the highest prestige you could possibly get at ranking-wise. You pretty much had to be a no-fucking-life Halo loser nerd to get it. And I was. At the time, I was. And I was, like, away from getting the black dot, and they reset the matchmaking servers because people were bitching about how hard it was, and they fucked it up to where you could basically get to rank 50, which is pretty damn high, in one day. That used to take like months of gameplay. You had to rank up in that game. You didn't have to just play. You had to play and play well. So if the best you could ever do was like say 6 and 5, that was your just average good gameplay. 6 kills, 5 deaths. Then you would probably never get above a rank like 17. You would just top out. And people would be mad at that. They're like, man, I want to be higher rank. But the matchmaking was perfect. The game knew. So when you went to go play the game, you didn't get matched up against newbies that you would just squash. And you didn't get matched up against titans that were going to squash you. They were literally people. Every single person on that team was almost just as skilled as you were or better. It was some of the best matchmaking I have ever experienced in my life until they fucked it up. People were crying and bitching, oh, would it be rank 44? Instead of just being, like, I don't understand it. Like, who cares what rank you are, man? Just play the game and have fun. But there was people that are mad because they couldn't get above rank 20. But that's the way the game works. Like, yeah, if you want to be above rank 20, those are like the players that, the game calculated a lot of things into consideration. Like, if you only use one weapon all the time, you don't get ranked up very high. You gotta be like a master of all the weapons in the game. The game's gotta see like this dude can snipe, he can rocket, he can move and jump and shoot and objective. That's how you ranked up. You were just a badass on every front you could be. So you got a high rank for it. Nowadays, everybody they want to buy that shit. That's where the term pay to play came from. People didn't want to earn it anymore. Like, here's my Visa card. off subject ranting. Sorry. Oh, I'm also running out of stamina.
Yeah, live here as my mother's credit card. Now give me the best items so I can go be shit at the game.
Exactly. It's a whole new world. I used to get really, really, really upset about the gaming state as it got shittier through it. Like, when I was 18, 19, man, I was so angry when I used to play. They just ruined games back. The game would come out, and it didn't matter what game it was, or how good it was, or how much you loved it. Like, the game would change because people, the internet, it's basically what it is, the internet, people would get online, and they would bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch about everything they hated in the game. And the creators would change that shit. So if, say you like the M4A1, that's your gun. It's not OP. It's literally like the most average gun in the game. You know, it doesn't have the furthest range, damage, it's just middle ground on everything. If you get killed with the M4 too much, somebody's gonna get online. The M4 is cheap. It's cheap. It's OP. So they nerf the fuck out of it. They just make your gun shit. Because so I get online, I'm sitting here, I'm shooting rubber fucking bullets. Can't kill nobody. Save my life. Look online. Oh, they did a patch and they nerfed the M4A1. Because people were bitching. They get tired of getting killed. So I'd switch to another gun. Alright, I'll use this gun. Killed them with that gun. Doesn't matter to me. I'll use a fucking sharp stick. Ooh, I'm gonna execute the shit out of you. Ah, I fucked that up. Fly, biggie. Biggie, biggie, biggie. Can't you see? Sometimes this guy's just trying to stab. And I just want to not fucking die.
Exactly, the more they bitch, the more the game changes, so then they start complaining that the game has changed.
Well, when it comes to gaming, see the Skittle, you definitely know that you're shit on that, because that, yes, that is it right there. And then the game gets ruined, and then, like, hey, look, the new Call of Duty's out, and then they just go and play the new Call of Duty. So the game, like Battlefield, that was great, and then it got fucked up to fix for these people. Like, hey, look, we changed everything to make you happy. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go play Call of Duty now, bye. Like, you motherfuckers. But such is life. But I used to get mad about that, but as I've gotten older, I mean, you can't change things like that, and getting upset do anything. I mean, they're still gonna do their thingy, and then you're just upset for no reason. So, hate to sound vulgar and cuss a lot, but fuck them. Play what you can while you can, enjoy what you can, and I guess broke. I really don't know where to go on these maps. I don't run the crystal shit at all, and the only time I run it is the boss. There's no map in this game, which is kind of not cool. I'm gonna hide behind this wall here. They'll never see me. What? Ooh, that was a bad place to land, bro. Like, that was just unfortunate. He jumped off the rail.
If I was a game dev and someone was asking for a change that would make others mad, I would say take your bitch pills and fuck off.
I just wish they calls and just tell them like, hey, if you want my game to be more like another game, right? Like if you're like, oh, this game, you should make it like Call of Duty, then go play Call of Duty. I'm not gonna do that. Now, if you want to make sense, because like if my game is based on realism and you suggest a change that would make the game more realistic and people think it's cool, then I'm gonna do it. But if you're just like, this game's cheap, make it not cheap, then I'm just gonna try to politely tell you to go fuck off. You know, like, look, I mean, they don't even check stats. You know, that's the thing. Is the truth is the people that are like digging the game and having fun and playing the game, those will be the people that keep the game running. Player bases keep games running. So while me and you are too busy playing and having fun on the game, the other people that have only spent 10 or 15 seconds on the game, they're like, this game sucks, this game sucks. They get off and get online, go to the boards and the posts and YouTube and just bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch. So people assume that's the majority. So like if there's 100 people in a room and we're all a subscription, or we're all subscribers to a service, and all of us don't like the service, but no one says anything about it, they're gonna assume that everyone enjoys it. So then if one person stands up out of the 100 and says, I love this product, it's the greatest product I've ever used, they are also going to assume that's the majority because nobody else said anything. So that's just how human nature works in sociology. So that's how games work too. If everybody online that's talking about the only thing being talked about is bad, then they're going to assume it's bad. And they're going to try to do whatever they can to make that bad go away, therefore making the bad good. But the problem, in my opinion, today is they try to please the wrong people. You know, I think they should check player stats. If you are bitching about the game, right, and I check your gamer stat, and it's like, look, he's logged 120 hours in Red Dead Redemption. He obviously really likes this game. Why would he? I'm going to hear this guy out. He has an opinion now. But the kid that's got less than 24 minutes on my game, I'm not hearing this kid out. I don't even care what he says. You haven't even, you know, like that's how they should do it, in my opinion. But again, not the way the world works. Sounds good, but all of these guys, they seem to know what they're doing. I'm too tired to navigate a dungeon. I'm just here to swing some swords.
If I was making a realistic battle royale game, and someone asked me to add a shitting mechanic, I would stop what I am doing, and as it as a...
These rocks are rigged, they can't make it. Yeah, I mean, that's really how it should go down, but unfortunately they just don't. There's no... They better feedback systems in games so we could actually get up with the devs. You could, you know, report players for cheating. If you look on the Black Ops 4 menus, literally when you try to report a player for cheating, 90% of the time the shit lags out and the next match starts anyway. Which is a, you know, they're showing you we don't give a fuck. Well, here's a service that doesn't work, that has a button that you can click that doesn't do anything, and we ain't gonna fix it because we don't give a fuck. So once I find out that's how developers, I quit the game. That's why I quit playing Black Ops 1 originally. That was the last Call of Duty game I have purchased in my whole life. Was Black Ops 1. And it was because of Treyarch. You could feel the complete lack of give a shit. They did not care. They didn't care about their servers. They didn't care about the lag. I mean, they literally did not get it. And you could tell. It was just so all over the place. You could be the best gamer in the world for Call of Duty, and you could have the worst score in the fucking... The lattice might drop. I've never seen a game go one-sided on the flip of a dime. Like, your team's just murking them. You're murking them. You're killing everybody. Killing it. Turn the corner. Kill that guy. Turn the corner. Kill that guy. Knife that guy. Kill that guy. You're just going off. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's like your gun doesn't fucking work anymore. It's like somebody turned your damn damage off. Like, you're shooting and they're not dying. And they just turn around and, like, hip fire spray and they get a headshot. Like, what? Like, okay, I snuck up behind him and put like 12 bullets in the back of his head, took the time to take the shots and everything, and I don't get a kill, and he just like, oh shit, and gets a kill. Like, wow, okay. When shit like that started becoming a pretty much average, like, oh yeah, it's just Call of Duty. I'm like, yeah, and I'm out of here. I'm fucking out. And that's Black Ops 3 came out. I'm sorry, not Black Ops. Battlefield 3. When Battlefield 3 came out, boy, they changed the game. That realistic shit, like Call of Duty, you got people camping inside a house in a little corner. Yeah, okay, you think you're cute, do that shit in Battlefield. You can get the fucking tank, or a mortar, or a helicopter, or whatever, and blow that fucking house up. You can level that house, camp in that corner. When that shit, oh man, that changed everything. Such a great game when it came out. If I had a time machine, I'd go back and play that game. The first month it came out, it was literally some of the best matchmaking since Halo 2 that I was like boasting about. Because in my opinion, in my lifetime, that was some of the best matchmaking I've ever seen. When you just clicked it like quick match and it threw you didn't have a group of people with you, and it balanced it pretty well, game to game. Every game balanced like neck. And Halo 2 when it first came out, and Battlefield 3, every single match felt like it was down to the wire. Like if the game was 2,500 to win, it was always like 2,200 to 2,500 at the most. Like it was down to the fucking wire, man. You were sweating. Love that shit. Not anymore though. Now when you play, average that you hear is fuck, shit, damn it, oh, that's some bullshit, fucking cheater, oh my god, fucking quick scoping, mother. Like that's it. That's all. Like you used to, like in the 90s or something, not even like it's that far, but all you heard when people were like, woo, oh shit, did you just see the damn? Like it was fun, even when you're getting your ass kicked, man. Like the shit talking wasn't toxic back then. People would shit talk, but it was funny, man. They would just sell out. Like you'd be getting your ass kicked, they'd be like, damn, man, you want some aiming lessons? I mean, you can't shoot where. Do you want me to stop? I'll stop moving. Like, shut up, man. Shut up, man. Like I'm just saying, cause you know. Nowadays, people are just mean, straight mean and toxic. Fuck you, suck my dick, fuck you, asshole, fuck you. Like, whoa, man, come on. What happened to shit talking? It used to be a fun game. A little witty game you play with people. Mama jokes. Your mama jokes. Oh, move, Wolfgar. Cut downs were a big part of growing up. Cut downs were like either what you did to somebody you were trying to like make fun of, you know, like bullying and shit without, you know, or it was something you did with your friends, kind of messing with each other, like a wit game. Like, nice sunglasses. Who you supposed to be, Ray Charles? Like, yeah, okay, well, nice shirt. Fucking Ace Ventura. You know, you're just busting each other's balls. It's more fun. Now everybody starts crying. I can't even joke with people. That's a really cool hammer he's got. I'm way too tired for this shit. Do about an hour and a half minimal stream, but I guarantee it's gonna be a long stream for me because I'm sitting here like, oh well. So when you're restless, I know I'm not gonna be able to fall asleep. I mean, I'm tired, but a Dark Alliance would be a good idea. Now I'm starting to think it's not so much. Mostly I think it's because I hate this map. I really do hate these bits. It's not even the game, it could be any map. Like, when there's not enough shit to kill, I start getting bored. I'm not running through that shit. Alright, he's going down. Damn, lag, come on. Chop lag. Oh, whoa, okay. Missed that one by a mile. Let's try that again. Oh shit, they moved it on me. It's going up and down, I didn't realize that. Whoa. Yeah, sometime soon, instead of this game, I'm gonna stream Dragon Age. I'm sorry, no, not Dragon Age. Dragon's Dogma. the game I was telling you about, which I have a couple videos on the channel. But I'm gonna stream that one. That's a really fun game. It's only single, well, but let me get back into that one. Ow! That really hurt, you fucking troll. Don't you throw that rock at me. And Wolfgar's over here just dropping the hammer, literally. Come to me, Panther. Down, boy. Damn, I killed him so hard he fell through the fucking map. And that is how I like
I've
it.
been up for over 4 hours, so I am tired and I am watching someone else who is tired play Dark Alliance. There's a lot of tiredness go.
Right. You're tired, I'm tired, everybody's tired. Well, at least you get it, you know. It's better than somebody joining that's like all upbeat and like, man, why do you sound like a zombie? Why are you mumbling? Why are you? I'm like, I'm fucking tired, man. You know, you're like, I get it. I get it, I'm tired. I ain't been up for 24 hours, but I've been up for about 18. I had a pretty good, normally when I have like a productive day, I normally have a little more energy. And two of my buddies got on earlier, me, Dio, and Tiny. We were playing, what was it, Battlefield 5. And that shit was funny, man. That game online, even though I wasn't doing, I mean, I was doing pretty good. I was like middle of the leaderboards most of the games, but it's just that game's like being in a movie. Battlefield's like every one of them. So much cinematic shit happens. Like you'll just be driving a jeep through the open, like getting to the objective, and like you get some buddies besides you, you know, like allies in a jeep. You're like, hey guys, what's going on? You're joking around. All of a sudden, a tank round just fucking obliterates them right by you. I mean, you're just like, holy shit! Like looking at them guys. Like, hey, look, there's like everything's fine, everything's cool, and then just 4 dudes dead. I mean, we were laughing. That was fun. I had a good time on that. So I think I had kind of like this rush of energy. Tiny and Dio got off, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep playing. I'm not, you know, I don't think I'm gonna sleep anytime soon. I was like, yeah, I'll get on and play some Dark Alliance. And then now that I'm actually in this dungeon, which is forever long, I'm just like, man, is there any rest stops? Like a camp that has a lazy boy? Because I really don't know where we're going. I'm just kind of following them, even though I'm the host. Because I don't farm these places too often. I actually hate that the set pieces I need come
Should
from
I
this
go
place.
for a 8-hour streak?
Nah, you don't want to do 48 hours. Sleep deprivation. After that, man, it starts getting bad. I stayed up for 76 hours one time for an experiment for psychology class. They didn't want me to. I didn't tell them what I was doing, so it was a good experiment. I got an A, but they said it was bad. But after I think 30, Google it. After a certain amount of hours of sleep deprivation, your brain, you know, the deprivation of oxygen and yada yada yada, you literally hallucinating, like slowly, like not seeing aliens or clowns and none of that crazy shit, but small things like you'll be sitting there just chilling and you'll think you just saw like something fly by or walk by, like a quick like at a glimpse of your eye, but it wasn't. It's just you thought you saw it, and little things constantly, and then after like 36 hours, it starts getting a little weirder. It's like shapes, silhouettes, glimpses of shit you know ain't there. Like you'll be at the house all by yourself, and you'll swear you'll be at the kitchen like pouring some orange juice in a glass, and someone walks by to your right. Like not close by you, not like it bumps into you, but you know your peripheral vision. But yeah, no, you clearly saw somebody just walk by, but there's no one home. So, and then your head starts messing with you. You're like, oh, it's a fucking ghost. Oh, it's a poltergeist. Like, no, it's science of your brain is literally just not clicking right. It kind of feeds into itself. It's like, yeah, it's not fun. It was an interesting experience, and like I said, it got me an A in the psychology exam we did in college. I don't think I would try to do it again unless I absolutely had to. Like it was like we have to stay awake or we'll die. Then maybe, but nah, I wouldn't. Get you some rest. Rest is good, man. There's especially when you're dead ass tired. If you can actually fall asleep, you know, if you're not keeping yourself awake. If you're keeping yourself awake, then I would suggest kind of like lay down, do whatever you do to chill out, music, and sleep. But if you're kind of like me right now, where I'm kind of just waiting for that moment, waiting for that like pass
Well,
out.
if I saw that, I would throw the glass, run to my room and grab my sword. I ain't gonna fuck with my visions.
Yep, that's what I mean. Those are the small things. It's and then, like I said, once I got to the 2.5, 3 day period, it was straight like hallucinate, messed like yeah, not not fun at all. It was from a scientific standpoint, it was an interesting experience to partake for myself to experience and not to hear about it. But I would not suggest it, wish it, or re-experience it at any point. Of my own will, because like I said, the 24 hours ain't too bad. 48 hours, it just not even seeing shit. It's your body afterwards, man. If you stay up for 48 hours consecutively, your body needs like 3 times that to recuperate. So to actually feel back, like I feel good, I feel like a $1,000,000. You'll need like 76 hours. Spaced out between however an 8 hours a night. Add that up. That's how long you would need to get back to it. So that's one reason I try not to stay up unnecessarily, because it drains your battery. And then what really sucks is like I'll stay up late. Like say I stay up really early this morning playing and shit, so I'm just really tired. The way it goes, tomorrow while I'm sleeping the entire day away, these will get online. Like that's how it always goes. Everybody will be online. Everybody's playing games. Everybody's having fun, and I'm fucking sleeping the day away because I stayed up the night before. Damn. They keep blowing up on me, and it's not nice. And we just murked that fucking thing. I'm glad that one's over. I think I might just run the boss over and over and over and over and over and over. Because I can as tired and all that. My muscle memory and should take over. But just all that foot dungeons is so shitty. That was one cool thing about Anthem, even though the game flopped hard. What's that? You could just jetpack around. Yeah, Wolfgar beat me. Go Wolfgar. If I was like spry and not tired, I might take offense to that. Not like true offense, like gamer rivalry. Like you're gonna give me a damage, huh? What's up? But I'm too tired. Like good job, man. High five. You did it. I think I could have got better. I know I could have been higher numbered if I was, into it. What's that person's name? Claudia Reese and Darth 10. So we got a Joker, a Darth 10, and what was her name? Becky. I'm just kidding. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't Becky. Remember, the 5th of November, the gunpowder, treason, and plot. I can think of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Tell me, do you happen to know what day it is? Can't remember. She said November the 4th, I think. Not anymore. Dun. Yeah, November 4th, obviously, because, 5th of November. Starts playing fake instruments, and she's like, what the hell? This dude is straight crazy. He's like, oh, do you hear it? You hear the music? She's like, well, oh shit, I do hear music. What the I hear the music! And then all of a sudden everybody's into it. Yeah, music! Wow! Woo, I love music! And he's like, here it comes! Dun, 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 dun. Holy shit! Somebody blew up Old Bailey's! You bastard! Yeah. It's funny, because I believe in coincidence, but I don't believe in meaningless.
My
Like,
body is starting to hate me, and I am starting to hate it, so I will be going to bed.
heck yeah. Well, before you go, one thought though is it's crazy that you brought up V for Vendetta, because when you asked me that question earlier, literally I'm like mad at myself that I didn't put that on the list. Like I was just naming off all those movies. I'm like, damn, I cannot believe I forgot that one out. And out of all of the movies in the fucking world that you could have picked, the fact that you said V for Vendetta, it's like, that's crazy, man. That's probably because we're both so tired. Like the wavelength is clicking or something, you know, sleep deprivation. But either way, yeah, have a good night, morning, afternoon, all that, whatever. Get you some sleep. And yeah, appreciate you stopping by, hanging out as always. And as always, thanks for watching, man. I appreciate it.
Till next time.
Alright, and I'm going to queue us up for the boss. Boss will give us 6 drops, which will be, you know, more than 2. I gotta find that movie tonight. I think I can, somewhere around here. It's in a DVD, or a tote. All the other DVDs that were from in storage I just recently got out. Also, I'll be right back.
I am going to use your stream as background noise, because I can't lay in the dark in complete silence.
That'll work. It's got a pretty good soundtrack for it. A lot of violins and, what do you call it, cinematic type music and whatnot. Alrighty. Need to put the pizza in the refrigerator. Alright.
Anyway, good night, Joker.
Yep, good night, Skittle. Have a good one again. Thanks for stopping by, man. I definitely appreciate it. Get you some rest, and I'll see you at the or on the next one.
This is no game, boy. A beholder is one of the most dangerous creatures in all the realms.
Then our victory will be a legend sung across them.
This victory will take more than pure aggression.
He looks awesome.
If
That
we
freaking
die,
barbarian.
no one will sing of our defeat.
No one is dying.
Yeah, I'm scoping you out, bro. Can't do my combo. Oh, I timed it just a little too late or early. So he can jump in the shell and monk punches. Shit's dangerous. We got your buddy. Revive for revive. Thank you. Sorry about that. That was my fault. This game, you really gotta play it like the Sekiro or Dark Souls or Fallen Order. You never want to go for that extra swing. Always try to squeeze in that little bit of extra damage. And you pay for it. Ah, damn it. I'm just fucking up tonight, man. I can't get it together. Doing good the other night, doing bad tonight. Good thing I got the good teammates tonight. They can carry my ass. Switch it up for a change. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are kicking ass. Straight up. Respect. I like the dwarf's helmet too. Whoops. Damn, right off the edge again. Stop doing that. Get out of that, get out of that. Damn, he can survive that while he's doing his ultimate?
80.
What's up, what's up? Yeah, I like that run way better than that wall. What's going on, Dustin? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Just doing a little Dark Alliance farming. Trying to get a couple set pieces, or the last few I need for my Drizzt build. Just really playing to play. But I got lucky and got some 2 good players.
Game any good?
I like it. I mean, it's not like the greatest thing in the world, but it's not as bad as most of the internet makes it
Thank
seem.
you for your assistance.
So, simply put, if you're looking for a co-op hack and slash looter, then yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, that's exactly what we were looking for when we were, you know, looking to buy it. Something we could play together. Me and my, 3 other buddies. 4-player capability, check. We can drop in, drop out, regardless of level or anything. You're not hindered by that. That's check. So, yeah, we all enjoy it. I'm happy with my $40 purchase. I've gotten my money's worth out of it. I mean, it definitely has its problems, though. I'm trying to sound like it's all great. It's got kind of a clunky, clunky is kind of a bad word, but I'll use the word clunky combat system. But it's more just, it's not the combat system. It's more there's like this chop lag.
Thinking of buying it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's, I mean, if you're a solo player, like if you really don't have anybody in mind that you might play it with, or you don't want to play it online, I would probably say hold off. The solo player experience, I would say probably not enjoyable for most people, unless you happen to like games like Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Sekiro, Neo, because you kind of have to go at it with a different strategy, or with by yourself. And depending on the character you pick too. Like if you pick Bruner, for example, and try to solo on Bruner, it's possible, but it is much harder and it takes much longer, just because he's a tank. He's built to take damage, not necessarily dish it. Not, like I said, not that he can't, but if you, the group play, like these 2 people, I don't know them. They're randoms. You just, queue up matchmaking. It's pretty easy. Public, so I'm the host, or you can just jump into random people's world. So you can play with your friends, random people, you can have them play with you, you join them. The story, I mean, it's not, like I said, it's basically what it is, hack and slash co-op looter. So, I mean, that's the big selling point. So that's the wrapping. And then, once you get the wrapping off, what you get inside the box is the combat. That's what the whole game is based around, is the combat and the loot. Kill, loot, finish the mission, repeat. That's basically the loot, Because they were like, oh, it's repetitive. Well, every game's repetitive. Every fucking game out there is repetitive. You get to end game, you do this over and over, trying to get something over and over. That's repetitive. So, but the combat is fun. Each character has different mood. Here, I'll show you a little bit. You get to level up, so you start at level 1, you go to 20s max, you get attribute points that you can delegate between different stats, do different things, crit chance, max damage, stamina, and
Think you'll
armor.
get it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's really not bad. Different gear, you get 8 pieces gear total. Gear sets of different kind. I'm wanting to say there's at least 5 gear sets for each character. 3, 5, and 8 piece, bonuses. So you can do a 5 and a 3 piece hybrid set. You get moves, which you unlock as you level up. Which basically is like, I mean, they're basically your skills, things that you do in combat and combos. Then you also have feat points, which, are like the passive traits. 5% physical damage bonus, 5% damage bonus, drain 5% stamina on hit. So there's a little bit of character progression to it. You know, there's things to do. It's not a huge map, but there's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 acts, and each act I'm sorry, 7 missions. Each mission has 3 acts, so 21 missions total. And then there is
Goblins had begun
6
constructing a tower to
difficulties.
secure their foothold in
So
Bruno's
on the
Hall,
missions, the highest
and had
difficulty is
spread out from
2800
that
power
stronghold
level.
into the
And then on the dungeons, which are the 3 higher tier red ones up here, the dungeons higher capabilities 4K. Which my power level is low as shit for some reason right now. What the hell did I change? Oh, that might not be mine. Okay, no, mine's fine. My combat power is 419, or yeah, 4019. So I'm good. Collectively, our power as a group with me, Claudia, and Darth is 3556. Oh, so my power actually dropped. Oh, but yeah, it's not bad. Like I said, for what it is, I like it. There's also not a lot out there in the ballpark for comparison. You know, people have been comparing it to games like Witcher and Dark Souls and things, which isn't exactly fair because they're not a co-op game. You can play some of them co-op like Dark Souls, but this game is built to hack and slash co-op looter, and they nailed it. Yeah, there's a couple problems. They've been patching a lot of it out. The last patch they did exactly what they said it was supposed to. There was having connection issues where every time you get out of a mission and you come back to the camp, it would drop everybody in the party. So you had to re-invite everybody back, get everybody back in. It was pretty annoying. So they did a patch, and it hasn't happened since. So it's nice to see a company actually put a patch out and do something that not only worked, but is what players wanted. So that's an upside. There's guaranteed content coming out for it, both paid content and free. So you can get more stuff to do down the line. I think the paid content is aimed to release somewhere in December. Don't know if that'll get pushed back or not. That's from what like I said, all this from remember reading a while back. As it is now, there's 4 classes, 3 melee, 1 ranged. The ranged class can be used melee. She's probably the best hybrid. You can't really use any of the other ones as ranged. But none of the other ones also have a bow. She actually switched from the tank to the
I hope
archer.
you've never regretted traveling with me, though I'm sure doing so puts you in danger.
Trying to chain those together. But yeah, there's an extreme amount of hate against this game online, and excuse me, I won't say that some of the bitches on the game are not justifiable because they are, but it is insane. I just don't get it. It's not that bad. I'm not that old. I'm 34, so I've been gaming since as long, since I was a little kid. I played a lot of bad games in my life. Played a lot of good games too. But people's expectations nowadays, I think, are set way too high, and what they're catered to is also too high. I mean, you can't appreciate the sweet without the sour.
We face a beholder.
And man, I've played games that were so fucking broken. I don't know how they made it to the release for it.
I'm no part.
And I mean, literally nothing worked. Like a game based on being able to pick up items off the map, and so like you could pick up things around you, use them as weapons and throw them and distract people. Old school game. You couldn't pick up shit. Never worked. Nothing worked. The prompts didn't work. The whole game, nothing worked. Horrible game. Horrible game. Such a waste of just such a bad game.
I'd rather die.
So, in hindsight, I might have a higher threshold for what is shit. because people were talking about this game. If you just went off of the hype and hearsay, you would think this was the worst absolute game that has been conceptualized or created in the last like 10 years. And that's just not true. Fallout 76 was absolutely a turd. Cyberpunk was, God, just so many bad games this year. Outriders, even though I loved it, super buggy, horrible connection issues. So my point being is nothing this year or last year has been perfect or even freaking close to it. So I don't know why everybody's bugging out so hard. I really don't. I think the first question is why. Why are you buying it? I'm buying it because me and my buddies want to play a game together and shooting shit like Ghost Recon or Division or Destiny or any of that games that we have by every one of those. We want kind of a magic feel, you know, kind of something like a Dragon Age or something like that, you know. So you got Diablo, Diablo clones, and that's pretty much. I mean, there's some side-scroller shit, I guess, but there's not a lot, is my point. There's not a lot of co-op hack-and-slash looters. So if you actually just took a list and wrote them all down, yeah, like I say, I think people are too critical. I think they're too... I don't mind bitching, I don't mind people complaining, but I think it should be... You should bitch about the right stuff, you know? Something that isn't what you wanted, or you know what you thought it was going to be, in my opinion, is not necessarily bad. I might not like it, you might not like it, that's true, and you're, you know, people have the right to that opinion, but to say this overall is shit, I think is just a little bit stretching it a bit far, and I think that's how people do this game. You know, my favorite YouTuber said it sucks, so it sucks. I heard my buddy say it sucks, so it sucks, but I've played it. I mean, I can tell you. Is it perfect? No. Have we had fun with it? Yes. Have we spent tons of time on it? Yeah. I mean, you can see it if you watch. You'll see like the little shot lag. It's like little hiccups. And it's not a big deal. The thing that gets you is with the combos being kind of intricate like they are, you have to push directional inputs, forward, back, like back in R1, back in R2, to do different things. So that little lag hiccup will happen right as you input. Like you'll go to push forward in R1, and it'll lag hiccup, like right then. So the game won't register that you did it, and then you're kind of just sitting there like that right there. That's the other thing I was going to mention, how the guy dashed at me. It was like, once he got the lock on, it didn't matter what I did. I was nowhere near him, but he still got the damage. So those two minor things right there, which they're aiming to fix as well, those are the real things that are a little annoying. Execution. That was cool. That was like a combo. He got exhausted, which puts him in the execution phase. I went up and executed him, and during the execution process, Wolfgar dropped his the hardest hitting ability he has. So it was like a combo. So I literally stabbed him, and he just Babe Ruth that dude's ass to the fucking wall.
Your actions here are as inconsequential as they are unimaginable. Mindless brutes, now I must act.
KO. Yeah, Hagendor can suck a door. Okay, that was pretty bad. Yeah, Hagador can. Hagador suck like a whole. Nah, that's bad too. I knew I could beat him. Just kidding. Kinda.
I do it all for the Dale.
And my friends. Power level of love. Power level. Hoo, hoo, hoo. That XP like a roller coaster, baby, baby. That XP is like. Ah, I like it when everybody gets a legendary. That's like the best, like cherry on top. And the good thing about this game, or bad thing depending on the type of person you are, is since she's lower level, she's not really restricted by a level cap or anything. So the highest ranking gear in this game is rank 5. So if she gets rank 5 gear right now, then she can pretty much have the best gear, available from the start, and go from there. Not like the best, not like God Roll Ultimate, just really like the highest rank basically. Simplistic, highest rank. I mean, some people didn't like that because they're like, yeah, once you get it, you got no room to grow. I'm like, I mean, we didn't rush it. We don't ever rush games when we play them. We don't steamroll, but we take our sweet ass time. So if we go through and it says do it level 1, we do level 1. And then when we get to like level 5 or 6, we'll check the recommended power rating and say it's like 2K. We'll wait till we're a little bit above it, and then we'll bump it up. And we just do that shit all the way through. And by the time we beat the game doing it like that, we're just getting to the part where it's like, alright, now we can start rerunning the dungeons and all that stuff to get all the things we want now. And that was kind of the end game. And then that's when the gear chasing came in, because we were just then starting to get rank 4 and 5 items. So a lot of the stuff people complain about, I think, is brought on themselves. It could be. I mean, I don't know, but it's like they power steamroll through that shit. But there's a flow to every game that you kind of have to understand. Like, it's not just how you want to play it. You get your freedom as a gamer, yeah, but it's kind of a living world in theory, and you have to be a part of that living world. Or I'll say you have to be working with it and not against it. Like if you try right off the bat when you're a newbie at the game, you just started learning it first 5 hours or something, not this game, but any game, like rocks are super hard to climb. Like the mechanic is fucked up. You can't climb. Every time you grab it, you slip. Or stop fucking trying to climb them. Like, that's the easiest way. Like, stop. Just understand and acknowledge that you should be able to. It's fucked up that you want to, and they say you can, and it doesn't work right. And yeah, that's all true. And then just move the fuck on. Just move on. Do like 99,000 of the other things you can do in the game. Just leave the fucking bugged out rock shit alone. You're right. You can't climb rocks. Why do you keep trying? Because people get mad. They're like, I can't climb a stupid rock. Ah, fuck this guy. Like, really? Is it like fuck the whole game or just fuck the rock climbing animation? I think you're being really hardcore here. Stop trying to fucking climb rocks. And you'll be fine. Damn, it's not even a rock climbing game. Like, people trip me out nowadays. And they have the right to their opinions. I'm not saying they're wrong or anything. I'm different. Everyone's different, right? But when I see it, I'm like, that's what you choose to bitch about? Like in Outriders, when they were complaining to the developers, it wasn't to make their classes stronger, right? Like, if you got a wish from a genie, right? That's what I would wish for. Like, I want superpowers. I want to be Superman. I want to be, Green Lantern or something like that. That's what anybody would wish for. But instead, these people complain to the developers to make other classes they're weaker. Like, I play a Pyro, and he's a Trickster, and he's doing way more damage than me. So that's fine. I got a Trickster on my team, so I don't want to take his damage down. That's awesome. I'm just going to ask for more power myself. Say, hey, this is bullshit. Why can't I do damage like that Trickster? Oh, yeah, no problem. Here, we'll make you more powerful. That's a cool ask. They ask them to take their damage away. Like, make me feel better by making them weaker. that's, I mean, like, I'm not saying that, hey, I get it, but I think you messed up on your wish, is what I'm trying to say. So instead of wishing
Hagedorn was the name
superpowers,
in our minds.
you just wished for
It was
everybody in
what
the world to
had
be
dominated
mediocre
the
and nobody be
Durgar.
special.
An aberration.
That's boring as
Not
fuck.
beyond.
Alright, I'm pretty tired, but these two people in here is helping a lot because they're good. Give it to them. My rating is high for these two. Not that my rating means a shit to anybody, but nonetheless, I enjoy playing with Darth 1-0 and Claudia Reese. You guys are legit. She ready. Oh no, he's switching to Burner. I'll switch around. I'm not getting off Drizzt. I'm sorry if that's what y'all are trying to hint to. I ain't doing it. I think those are their mains. Maybe. No, they switched. Yeah, they're definitely different looking. Damn, that helmet looks cool too. One of them's got horns poking straight up. One of them's got horns poking straight out. Damn, Wolfguard's got some cool looking shit. It's a weird bait flavor. Tropic Mist Moonberry. Like, what the fuck is that anyway? A Tropic Mist Moonberry? Huh?
This is no game, boy. A beholder is one of the most dangerous creatures in all the realms.
And our victory will be a legend sung across them.
This victory will take more.
It won't hurt.
All right, then. Let's write this legend for the ages.
If we die, no one will sing of our defeat.
Booyah. Combo, combo. Oh, sweet. Nice. Very good, very good. Dun, 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 dun.
Your collective stupidity is only outclassed by your misguided arrogance. Sacrifices must be made.
Ow.
I will not be thwarted by last second brilliance. None will escape with my secrets. Your master will powerless.
My crystal, it's melting. There's a cave. There's a cave. That's what it needs to be. Legendary rank 5. We'll see what it is. I mean, obviously, because I needed to be from that place, it's either going to be not from that place or a resistance cave. So,
I do it all for the day. And my friends.
teamwork, yeah. Love it. Ooh, so close. So close. Show me the legendaries, yeah. Hasn't given all three of us one yet, like all together, but we've been getting them pretty. It's been pretty decent. It's been a good night. RNG has been our friend so far, but since I said that, I just screwed us.
That gnome has Regis on the
I think
brain.
we're gonna do
Kartik
one
does
more.
seem enchanted, in the magical sense.
Oh snap! It is. It ain't got strength on it, but it's damn sure close. Dexterity, Constitution, and then if the Wisdom with Strength, that shit would be perfect. So that's gonna be. That's the piece I need. So now I just need a necklace that has. Oh, cool. That was my first Dragonsbane sword weapon, anyway. Lightning damage, too. So I got Lightning Fire, Necrotic. Sweet. Ah, it's rank 4. What's this? Ah, this is rank 4, too. Damn it. I mean, my cave's rank 4, so I can rock with that. But, either way, good haul. Good haul.
My favorite drow. Yep, I'll take that. That works for me. No takebacks. All right,
That's pretty
looking
cool.
good.
I look different, or better with a different skin on it. See, this one is just awesome. It just aids everything. Boom, 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 boom. See, this one would be better, and it gives hit, but see, it's missing strength, so I'd lose a chunk of damage. Like that charisma instead of strength, that thing would be nasty. Wisdom, dexterity, constitution, and strength. Yes, sir. But it's not. So flock it.
Bargain.
It's actually the first weapon of that I've gotten as well, so that's a rank 5 too.
Shiny.
So we're gonna keep both down.
Sweet upgrade. For me, you shouldn't have. Sure, why not? Mine now. Yeah,
Got those
I'll
right
take your
here.
junk.
Rank 5. Legendary.
Gee, thanks. Yep, I'll take that. Sure, why not? Bargain.
Acid and necrotic resistance, HP and stamina. Fire and cold, lightning, max HP. I think I like the other one better.
For me, you shouldn't have.
Says wear the mask. Max HP, max stamina, lightning resist.
Yeah, I'll take your junk. Bargain.
Oh, I wouldn't.
What a deal. Sure, why not? That works for me.
Yeah, I got one more in me.
Yeah, I can sell that. For me, you shouldn't have. Bargain. Yep, I'll take that. Mine now. Gee, thanks. No takebacks. Sure, why not? Yeah, I'll take your junk. For me, you shouldn't have.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, I'll take your junk. Always a pleasure.
Alright. One more super team. Super squad. One. Uno más. Amigo. Señor, señorita. He's doing circles around me. His skill level is so intense. Sorry about that. There's like a fuzzball stuck on the mic. It just would not let go. Alright, so yeah, we'll do this one more time and then I'm gonna call it. My day is finally starting to catch up with me.
One of the most dangerous creatures in all the realms. This victory will take more than pure aggression. All right then. Let's write this legend for the ages.
If we die,
Death to the Shaolin monk mother. Oh man, he like locked me in next to it. That was kind of cool. And it sucked for me, but what in the hell got him? Her. Body. Sorry, him. Her. What got them? What got you? Was it a ghost? I don't know. Oh, standing in a poison plant. Ah, that's pretty cool they survived that. I wouldn't have. We're clear on the. Oh no, one more exploder. Oh, that was way too close. Should have just blocked it. I tried to slide under it. Yeah, so if you don't sprint, you just walk through the plants. They don't spit that poison shit at you. I don't know if, oh shit. Okay, point in principle. It shit hurts, I'm telling you, that poison don't play. It's probably still there, it don't look like it. Okay. Sometimes it's got like a little lag effect. It's clear, you go in there and get poisoned, but shit hurts. It do. It do, it do, it do. Alright, last time on this one, and then I'm off. Be back to Myrrh, or later today, I guess. It's like 3 in the morning. 4 in the morning. I don't even know. Oh, off the edge. Bye bye. I meant to do that. Yeah, I totally meant to do that. Shit. I mean,
Mindless brutes. Now I must act.
oh, we're off the edge. I was doing the whole 5Ds of dodgeball. And now. Oh shit! Damn it. Alright, come on, let me see a necklace and a cape. Papa needs a new cape. I mean, I got some capes. Legendary headpiece. Where y'all at on that damage? The Bruner at 113 is actually the impressive part. Drizzt has high damage, woohoo, yeah. I mean, he's known for that, it's his job. But Bruner up there with Wolfgar, that's actually the impressive part. Level 20, congrats to Claudia Crease. Good job. Golf clap. I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but I'll say it. Oh, man. Darth 1-0. Back to Kelvin's Karn we go. Karen, Karn, whatever it says. Yeah, I watched this really interesting documentary today that came out of nowhere on my suggested list. You know, it was on how Darth, or why Darth started putting Darth in front of their name, you know, for the, what you call them, Sith. And it was really, really interesting. It was basically, like, really in-depth and interesting of the whole thing. I just can't remember any of it, at all, really. There's like a super warrior race that no one could ever beat forever. Like no one ever challenged them or won if they decided to come after you. And the Sith were the first. They went to, and before that, kind of jump something. They went to some world.
Towering
It
over
was the
your enemies
original.
never gets old. Zipping by them unnoticed has its advantages as well.
That's cool. Towering over your enemies never gets old. Wolfgar says, zipping by them unseen, it has its advantages too. Replies Drizzt. That's funny. But yeah. Tundra Raptor. See, that's what's funny is see, you can come from anywhere. Durridin Prince. That comes from that specific spot. So does that. So two of the 6 pieces came from the actual dungeon that, you know, it has a higher drop chance for. And then the actual legendary, still not rank 4, rank 5. That one's 5. So yeah, if you were hunting that one, you know, if you're looking for a, you know, Durridin Prince rank 5, you know, you'd be hunting something else, not that place. There it is, Durridin Prince. Alright, so we got that from here, along with the Tundra Raptor catch from here. So that my question is kind of like, which is more? Is it still more beneficial? Like if I need the crystalline to go here, or if I was more efficient at say doing Kelvin's mask, which I am, the Act 3 of that one, I can run that shit faster. It's got more camps. I think it's more fun. Boss fight is way easier. I mean, Kelvin goes down like a bonk. But either way, I kind of wonder about. I might have to test that. You know. It seems that every run on here, though, has given me at least one or more pieces of that Sorcerer Sentinel, so. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give them lead. Somebody lead. Appreciate. Oh, what? I can't? Oh, because it's doing this weird. Hopefully, okay. Well, thank you, Darth10. You random, awesome player, you. And, let's go here. Claudia. Appreciate both of y'all. Friendship circle. Friendship circle. Yay, now we're in the friendship circle. Sorry, I'm getting dumb. Anyway, I'm tired. But either way, for anybody that is watching or did watch or will watch, I would definitely appreciate it. I really do. Thank you for your time. You know, you can do a lot of other things, and just hanging out for a little bit of time is appreciated. So thank you. Also, we'll be doing this, either I or, you know, Dio, Tiny, maybe all of us will be on something or another throughout the next couple of days. A few of us are off for the next couple of days, so we'll be gaming off and on. We didn't plan to vacation anywhere because, you know, we weren't sure everything was going with the whole COVID shit, so we just kind of chilling around our houses everywhere. So gaming is going to be a lot. So, should be back here and there. Don't know which game. Probably do a little more Battlefield 5, Zombie Army 4. Me and Tiny might jump on Resident Evil 6 and get into the Ada Wong storyline. Something like that. But either way, that's going to do it for this one. And I appreciate it, you guys watching again. And until the next one, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Take care.